I can start giving the example and making them feel, making them understand how these energy vortexes are formed. I would ask them, okay, become very angry with yourself or on someone. What happens to your heart? Do you feel the vibrations? Do you feel the heaviness, some part of the body? Okay. Likewise, when you are so much enabled by sensual demand, you have a sudden tremendous sexual urge, and see what happens to your system at that time. What part of the body the vibrations are settling in? What part of the body you're getting heaviness? Similarly, when you love someone, when you have peaceful mind, peaceful heart, when you have contentment, when you have extraordinary fearlessness or courage, what happens? Can you feel the vibrations at that time? Under every situations, there are different vibrations that we feel at emotional level. At the same time, those who are very physically sensitive, they can feel that. Now, when we continuously keep on studying the levels of vibration under all these different sets of moods, you will see that the vibrations attack or vibrations are felt at different parts of the body. Okay? When you are seated with a person who is a rapist, for example, you are traveling by Delta flight, so and so, you are on 6A and that person is on 6B, and he keeps on, you know, rubbing your shoulders. That touch gives you that eerie feelings inside your heart. Where does that eerie feeling hit you at that time? Often, person you sit beside may not even touch you, and yet that gross feeling arises in your heart that not with this person. You feel bad that why this person is sitting beside me. While some individuals you are so elated to be with. So at least this much we can understand that each one of us carry a vibratory field. The center of each vibratory field is somewhere in the body. Over a time, we can make them feel where the center of each emotion is lying or it's centered. So it's a process in itself that even a non-believer can go through this. At least one will have to have a belief that there is something like mood, something like emotions. Even not believing in God is an emotion. Which is this God that you don't believe in? In fact, the people who believe in are quite dishonest. People who don't believe, to my mind and heart, they're very honest people. They don't believe because there is no evidence, there is no feeling, there is no vividness to it. People who believe in all kinds of gods and goddesses and Lord Jesus and all that, and Krishna and Prophet and all that, it's good. But their belief is very hollow, without any substance. They believe because of fear or they believe because of temptation. That's the statement of my master that all religion they thrive on these two principles. That what if I don't, maybe I will be sent to hell, and if I do this, maybe I'll be sent to heaven. These are only two things why people end up doing things. There is a transaction that if I pray this many times, if I fast on such and such a day, if I donate, if I, things like that, then I'll be saved from misery. But then this is a trajectory business. Okay? Even when I ask you, do you believe in God? What is your answer?
Yes,
Why do you believe in God?
because there's something greater than me.
What tells you? What tells you that?
My heart.
That is good. That is good. You have some perception that there is something greater than that. But most people, especially where I'm from, if you ask a question, do you believe in God? They say yes. When you ask them, why do you believe in God? They say, oh, my mom taught me that. Our religions speak about it. Our literature, our holy scriptures talk about it. And things like that. See, my priest or my pandit talks about it. And so I think since everybody believes, I also believe. Nothing wrong in belief, but according to my master, he says experience is better. So when an atheist, a non-believer experiences, then there is no better person than non-believer because he will be moving with passion. Already the man with the belief system is so much tired. All his emotions are invested in belief system and he is quite contented with belief. I believe in Lord Jesus and I believe He'll save me after all because of my belief. But you lead your life in a very crooked way. Every Friday or Saturday, Sunday, you go and ask for forgiveness and you keep on repeating. You see, and when Lord Jesus says, you have to forgive. And we also demand similar reciprocated response from the Lord that He will also forgive me. But how many times, you're not children that you go on repeating the same thing again and again back. So belief is okay, but just believing, I think it will misguide us. When I see you, I believe you are there, but is my belief enough?
Mm.
See, the stars, the sky, the ocean in front. When they are there, do I have to believe? They are there. I don't have to believe they are there. They are there. I can see it, they are there. Having believed in God, what are you going to do about it? What is your next step? Next step should be to experience the presence. So atheists say, okay, you may not believe in God. I like that. You are at least honest. But what if I make you experience? Then would you change your mind? So slowly this relationship begins. And is this experience good enough? That you experience for 5 minutes or, oh, I was with Babuji for 10 years and my master gave me so much of spiritual conditions. Are they enough? So, though experiencing is better than belief system, but there is something greater awaiting. Experiences should not stop us just to that experience. I must go beyond. For example, if you come here and you are associated with a very wealthy person and who gives you his yacht and gives you a great vacation on his island in Indian Ocean, and you spend 3 most wonderful romantic months on that island, and then after 3 months you have to go back to America. You would say, oh, it was wonderful to spend time on that island in the Indian Ocean. It was great. Experience was great. But I wish I was also as rich as my friend. Won't you think like that? So, in spirituality, divine experiences are great, but to become divine is altogether a different matter. You see, belief is good, but not good enough. Experience is better. Experience is good, like being on that island, But becoming that person as rich, as divine, is a different thing. And when we say goodbye to this, even a burden of bliss, of enjoyment, of becoming divine, you let go of that also. You will have absolute freedom then, see, that you are able to say even goodbye to this becoming. And that my master calls it as absolute void, where there are no contradictions. So you get it now.